Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well. And just to confirm, I hope you guys can hear me. Welcome to the live reaction for the UEFA Europa League draw. Fourth year in the Europa League, man. Fourth year in the Europa League. I was so used to seeing Arsenal in the Champions League, but now we're just in the Europa League. But hey, we take it, we take whatever we are given, we take whatever you are given. Liam, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Liam says, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal. Yep. I'm off to school today with the cold so I can watch the draw. I don't think it's a good idea to leave your commitments to come and watch Arsenal. Anything concerning Arsenal is just never a good idea. Just going to end up heartbroken. That's just how it is. Hong Kong football on tour. Hi. Liam says hello. So for the 15 people already here, I just wanted to go through the pods with you guys and how it's going to work. So let me put it on screen. So those are the pods. How it's going to work. Pot A. Okay, before I go to the pods, there are 3 teams from England. There are another 3 teams from Italy. Another 3 teams from Spain, another 3 from Belgium. Netherlands also has 3 teams. Austria also has 3 teams. Czech Republic also has 3 teams. Germany have 2 teams. Croatia have 2 teams. France 2. Portugal 2. Scotland 2. Israel have 2. Bulgaria, have 2. Yeah, these are the kind of teams you're going to play, man. Russia have 1, Ukraine 1, Turkey, Ireland, Norway, Cyprus, Switzerland, Greece, Romania, Serbia, Azerbaijan, Poland, and Macedonia. I hope I got that right. I think it's Macedonia. Yeah. So all those countries have 1 team each. The last few countries I've mentioned by themselves. The Juggernaut. Hi, Zlatan. How are you? Hi. Arsenal school, definitely. Salman, hi. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I really hope you guys can hear me clearly. It's just like 5 minutes to the draw. We are gonna get toughest teams, obviously. So just to go through the pots. Pot A has Arsenal, Tottenham. I don't know why Tottenham is in pot A, but hey, Roma, Napoli, Benfica, PSV, Leverkusen, Villareal, CSKA Moscow, Braga, Gent, and Celtic. So we are not going to meet any of those teams. Luckily, it would have been a tough draw to face the likes of Napoli and maybe Celtic and teams like that. Pot 2 has Sparta Prague, Slavia Prague. I'm pretty sure that is a derby at their place. Dinamo Zagreb, Young Boys, Rapid Vienna, Standard Liege, Leicester. Good to see Leicester in a European competition again. Real Sociedad, Ludogorets, Red Star, Qarabag, and Paok in pot 2. Pot 3, Granada, another team that has made European football, I think, for the first time in a while. AC Milan, AZ Alkmaar, Feyenoord from Netherlands, Rangers, Lask Lanes, Cluj, Hoffenheim, Molde, AEK Athens, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Hapoel. Man, there's some crazy teams in this competition, man. Pot 4, Zoria from Ukraine, Nice from France, Lille, Rijeka, I hope I'm saying it right, from Croatia, Slovan, Royal Antwerp from Belgium, Dundalk from Ireland, Lech Poznan, Sivasspor from Turkey, Wolfsberger from Austria, Omoni, I think, from Cyprus, and CSKA Sofia from Bulgaria. So those are the teams you need to know. Those are the teams you might face. You know what? It's so Arsenal to get AC Milan, Lille, and Bayer Leverkusen or something like that. It would be so Arsenal to get such teams. And match day 1, since the season is kicked off a bit late, this time round, the Juggernaut says when I listen to you, I sound like Ibrahimovic, man. That is such a compliment. Ibrahimovic is a guy who just doesn't give, you know what? He just doesn't give a that. Yeah, he doesn't. So comparing to him, that guy is a goat. That guy is a lion. So match day 1 will be played on October 22nd. Match day 2 will be played just 1 week later on October 29th. Match day 3 on November 5th, match day 4 November 26th, match day 5 December 3rd, match day 6 December 10th. So in the description down, if you scroll to the description, you'll find the pots there. And let me know which teams do you want, because how they normally do it, you get one team from pot 1, one team from pot 2, one team from pot 3, and one team from pot 4. So as I've said, you might find Arsenal playing against Sociedad or AC Milan and Lille in the same group, and it's always so unfair. So let's see how it goes today. But we got City yesterday, by the way, so let's see how it goes. They take so much time to start these draws. They take so much time to start these draws, man. Let me see. Yeah, they have to like tell you about where they are. Oh, in Switzerland, you know, it's the weather's like this, and then they tell you how it went last season. But anyway, as of now, let me remind you guys about the last 3 times we've played in the Europa League. Of course, Wenger's last season, we played against Atletico Madrid. We played Atletico Madrid in the semi-final. We drew 1-1 at home and lost at their place 1-0. That was our kind of first season in the Europa League in a while, but we didn't manage to make it to the final. That was another heartbreaking game, because I remember that home game that season, we should have won it like 3-1 or something, and Koscielny made that mistake to Griezmann and we lost. And Emre's first season, we played Chelsea in the final. Again, just close your ears, close your eyes, because this is not going to be good for you guys. We lost to Chelsea in the final 4-1. Another game that we needed to win. Chelsea didn't need to win, but we blew it totally. But you can see people like Koscielny in the squad just not good enough anymore. Last season, of course, this picture will remind you of a lot. Aubameyang, we lost to Olympiacos at home. And just to remind you guys, when I saw that picture of Aubameyang, that face, I thought he was done at Arsenal. When I saw Aubameyang like that, I knew he was done. After missing that chance and everything, I just knew he was going to leave Arsenal. So him signing a contract is a big boost to us. So that's those are the last 3 seasons. 2017, 2018, lost to Atletico Madrid in the semi-final. 2018, 2019, lost to Chelsea in the final. And in the 2019, 2020 season, we lost in the round of 32, man. That's a long time, man. We didn't make it far last season, man. We didn't make it far. So let's see which teams we get today. The pots are in the description. In case you're just joining, those are the pots. We're in pot A, meaning we can't play any team in pot A, meaning we get one team from pot B, C, and D. So getting AC Milan, I don't want AC Milan, man. That's the likes of Ibrahimovic. You know, unless we sign defenders, Ibrahimovic will dominate us totally. The last time we played AC Milan with Ibrahimovic, they beat us 4-0 at their place. So I don't want to. 3 years of pain, man. Yep, 3 years of pain. Semi-final, final, and round of 32. The draws just kicked off, and they're just talking as usual. As usual, just talking. Whatever we get this time, we should win it. We went semis and finals for 2 times. We should win this now. Let me ask you guys who are in the comment section right now. Which season did you feel we needed? Okay, which season did you think we were going to win the Europa League? Was it in the Atletico season where we lost in the semi-final, or was it in the Chelsea season in the final? Because we need to win this competition. Other teams, Chelsea played here once and won it, I think, in 2013, and also won it like that season they beat us. Man, 36 people here, 53 now. I appreciate you, all you guys. By the way, this is just a live reaction. We are here to talk about Arsenal. Those are the pots. Let me know which teams you want in the comment section. Let me know which teams you want. And as I said, it would be so Arsenal if we ended up getting AC Milan, Real Sociedad, some tough games. It would be so Arsenal. So let's just wait and see. They're taking so much time to start the draw as usual. They will show you the pictures from 10 years ago. They will tell you stories about who wedded who. This guy, they take so much time. But anyway, by the way, the Champions League draw was also made yesterday. The Qarabag Cup draw was also made yesterday. We were going to play City in the semi-final, in the quarterfinal, sorry. And yeah, that's just Arsenal's luck in this competition. We are never lucky. What time is the draw, John Murphy? They've just started it. They're showing the There are kind of pictures and all those things from last season to remind you what happened last season. So it should have started in the next 5 minutes. 17, 18, 18, 19, 19 thought they were gonna win. For me, Olympiacos was a heartbreak. I mean, I remember after that game, we felt like our season was done. But the Chelsea one, because we had given so much to that competition, Chelsea had already qualified for the Champions League, and we still lost 4-1. That was heartbreaking. Liam talks football, 53. Yep. Thank you, everyone who's here. They're just about to start the draw. Tough, good teams in the Europa League, but also some teams you never had. Like, I don't know how many teams you've had from that list. Again, let me just put it on screen. I don't know how many teams you've had from that list. Some terrible teams, man. Like, tell me, this team called Zoria. Another team is called Lech Poznan. Omonia. Can you guess? Like, there's a team called Omonia or something from Cyprus. Look at where we've put ourselves, man. We should be competing against Barcelona. Marco says Dinamo Zagreb. I would like to face them, but I think they're a good team. That's why they're in pot 2. I don't want those kind of teams. Give me. Okay, we've played Qarabag before. We've played Ludogorets before. Young Boys. We've never really played Young Boys. Manu have played Young Boys before. Give me a team like Slavia Prague. I think it's been long since we played Slavia Prague. Oh, come on, Sam Arsenal. We have beaten AC Milan in UL a couple years. Yep, we did. Okay, let me just tell you something, Sam. The thing is, AC Milan right now, they are more improved. And I think the manager is doing kind of well as of now. And I think Gattuso is still the manager. They have Ibrahimovic. They have all those people. And do you know who did well for us that day? Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan is not there anymore. So we miss Mkhitaryan, do we? Ramsey, they scored for us that game. So let's see how it goes. But I don't want AC Milan. I mean, there's a way City always gets Shakhtar and then Basel and then another team. And then they play the tough teams from the quarterfinal. Why do they make it so hard for Arsenal? Even in the Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup, whatever you want to call it, we will play against Liverpool in the first round, Leicester in the second round, Man City in the third round, Tottenham in the fourth round, and then Manchester United in the final. All 5 tough teams. You have to work so hard just to win the Carabao Cup. For City, they will play against Bristol City and then play against Brentford and then play against Liverpool and then they've won the competition. So, yeah, that's how it is. But the Europa League draw is here. 41 people here, just to remind you, the first season in the Europa League in 2017, we lost to Atletico Madrid in the semi-final. In 2018, 2019, we lost to Chelsea in the final, very damaging that. And then last season, of course, we lost to Olympiacos. Very heartbreaking, but let's see how it goes. I don't know why these guys take so much time to start the draws. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So yeah, the pods are also in the description. Let me know which teams you want us to face. This is the first full season for Arteta in the Europa League. Remember last season, he joined us in the Premier League. We're already halfway. The Europa League, we're already halfway. The Carabao Cup, we were already eliminated. So the FA Cup is the only competition it took us from the start, and he won it. So can he win it again this season? It will be very... Just imagine if we won the Carabao Cup and the Europa League and finished 6th. Would that be a good season for us? Let me know if that would be a good season. Anyone here, by the way, leave a like. I'll really appreciate it. Oba should be playing center forward role. Center forward role, I'd say yeah. But he did an interview the other day after signing the contract. And he talked about being comfortable on the left. He says he doesn't want to play against those strikers, like those defenders, those strong defenders, the likes of Van Dijk. So he's trying to play against, like, because the likes of Alexander-Arnold will bomb forward, which will give him space. So he said he's comfortable in that position. Plus, Lacazette holds up the ball for us well. So for me, maybe say once in a while he can play as a centre forward, because I know against Liverpool in the Premier League, he would have taken those chances, for example. Can you share the link? I'm actually streaming it on a what do you call it? Like on a cable. So I'm not streaming it. Like I'm just watching it like on a cable. Dinamo beat Arsenal 2-1. Yeah, I remember that. I think we lost to Dinamo, Olympiacos. That's like span of 5 years. We lost a lot of games. So yeah, they're still talking. Sorry guys. They're still talking, telling us about who made the trophy, how the trophy was made, who's going to come do the draw, all that stuff which I don't like. So as we wait for them to start, let me put it on screen again, just in case anyone doesn't know. Those are the pots, and we'll face one team in pot 2, one team from pot 3, and one team from pot 4. We can get the easiest of draws. I really don't want us to have those crazy journeys. I don't want that. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Can we be lucky this time? I hope so. I hope we can be lucky this time with some good draws, at least this time. We always get tough teams. They are still talking. Again, yesterday we got City in the Qarabag Cup, and the first match will be played on October 22nd. Match day 2 will be played on October 29th. Match day 3 will be played on November 5th. Match day 4th will be played on November 26th. Match day 5 will be played on December 3rd, and match day 6 will be played on December 10th. So this time it's kind of squeezed. Plus now we have City in the Carabao Cup. We have City again in the league, United Leeds. So it's going to be a tough 2 months. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. They're just giving their usual awards, annoying as possible. Lukaku, by the way, Lukaku has just won the UEFA Europa League Player of the Year for last season. I think he deserved it. Man, this guy has just left Man U and won an award immediately, but he was brilliant last season. Like, he scores every goal Inter Milan scores, so he has just won the Europa League Player of the Season from last season. Let's hope we can get that award to people like Saka for this season. They're just doing their usual interviews. So again, anyone joining, let me go through the teams again. We have 3 teams from England. That's Arsenal, Tottenham, and Leicester. We have 3 teams from Italy, Napoli, Roma, and AC Milan. 3 teams from Spain, Villareal, Real Sociedad, and Granada. 3 teams from Belgium, Gent, Standard Liege, and Royal Antwerp. A couple of teams that we faced here before, the likes of Standard Liege. Netherlands, 3 teams, Feyenoord, AZ Alkmaar, and PSV. We also have 3 teams from Austria, Wolfsburg, Rapid Vienna, and Lask Linz. We have 3 teams from Czech Republic, Sparta Prague, Slovan Liberec, and Slavia Prague. 2 teams from Germany, Leverkusen and Hoffenheim. We have another 2 teams from Croatia, GNK, Dinamo, and Rijeka. You know, just saying these teams, you just get tired because they have some crazy names, man. What is Cranky doing to us, man? Take us back to the Champions League where you can just say Chelsea. That's it. No, not Sparta Prague, Slovan Liberec. Anyway, another 2 teams from France, Lille and Nice. Another 2 teams from Portugal, that's Braga and Benfica. 2 teams from Scotland, Celtic and Rangers. 2 teams from Israel, Hapoel, Beer-Sheva, and Maccabi Tel Aviv. We have 2 teams from Bulgaria, Ludogorets and CSKA Sofia. 1 team from Russia, CSKA Moscow. Ukraine, 1 team, Zorya. 1 team from Turkey, Sivasspor. 1 team from Republic of Ireland, that's Dundalk. 1 team from Norway, that's Molde. 1 team from Cyprus, that's Omonia. Man, I'm tired of mentioning these names, man. Someone help me. 1 team from Switzerland, Young Boys. 1 team from Greece, AEK Athens. 1 team from Romania, that's Cluj. 1 team from Serbia, that's Red Star Belgrade, who we've played before too. Azerbaijan, 1 team, Qarabag. 1 team from Poland, Lech Poznan. I think 1 team from Macedonia. Yeah, that's it. So from these teams, we've played AC Milan before in the Europa League. We've played Red Star Belgrade in the World Cup season, the Wenger season. We played Qarabag, of course, last season. I think that is the only Guendouzi goal we've got. He scored against Qarabag. We've played CSKA Moscow before. Ludogorets, we've played them. So a couple of teams here that we've faced before, but I don't want us to play the likes of Leverkusen. 60 people here, by the way. I'm just doing a live reaction of Arsenal's draw, just in case you're wondering. So they're about to start the draw. Let me go through the comments again. Thank you for everyone who's here. If you can leave a like, I'll really appreciate it. Lukaku revived his career by joining Inter. Yep, he has just won the UEFA Europa League Player of the Year. Deserved. I'm sure if Arsenal reached the final last season, the likes of Saka were doing very well, and we'd have probably gotten an award here. But of course, Inter Milan reached the final, didn't win it, but he has won the award, so it was interesting. Yesterday, Kimmich won the best defender, which is crazy because he doesn't even play as a defender. So let's see who gets the other awards. But the draw again, They're just talking as usual, taking their sweet time. They actually indicate that the draw is starting at a certain time, but it usually starts like after 20 minutes. So as we wait again until it starts, let me just put this on screen until it starts. So let's just wait for it. And then as soon as it starts, I'll come back on screen. The special guest is here already. He's going to conduct the draw. You know, these guys, they're always like almost paid. So they will give Arsenal, AC Milan, Real Sociedad, and Lille some tough games. But I prefer to have teams. Prajwal says Leicester City, Leicester City. You're a Leicester City fan. I'm happy to see Leicester City in a European competition again, like they did in the Champions League. They did very well that season. So let's see how it goes. Leicester will be the big underdog here. I'm definitely expecting at least. I hate Tottenham. You know what we think of Tottenham, right? So I'm expecting Tottenham, Arsenal, and Leicester all to make at least the round of 16. So let's see how it goes. But Leicester in pot 2, which means Leicester in pot 2, which kind of means they might end up in a group with Napoli or Roma, and then maybe even AC Milan. So if you get Napoli, Leicester, and AC Milan, will they make it through? I'm not sure. The Juggernaut says, but he was unlucky when he deflected the decisive goal. Yeah, he was definitely unlucky. He was unlucky in terms of like deflecting. Was it like an own goal or they gave it to the Sevilla guy? But he was kind of unlucky. But he's a very good player. Let me tell you the truth. When Lukaku joined United, I was kind of scared because I was like, this guy will score goals for them. Di Maria too, he'll score, like he'll give them assists. Falcao that season, but yeah, I'm tired of United and Chelsea signing big players and they never perform anyway. So thank goodness, because for us, we never sign any players. The guys are just talking still, but the draw is about to start. Maybe in the next 3 minutes we'll be there. This is our 4th season in a row in the Europa League. The first season, semi-final, second season, final, third season, round of 32. Let's hope for the trophy this time round. But remember, teams will drop out from the Champions League, maybe United, hopefully, and it will be tougher for us. But let's hope we can win something. Again, just to give you guys another piece of information, VAR will not be used in the group stage. VAR will not be used in the group stage. Just imagine. So you can tell that like there'll be like 4 or 5 penalties that Arsenal won't get already. But it will be used in the knockout stages. So that's how it is for next season. No VAR in the group stage, but VAR will be used in the knockout stage. Let me know. Do you guys like the VAR? Would you like it to be used? Are you a fan of VAR? They're just talking, so as we wait for them. Thank you everyone who's been here already. I really appreciate it. They're giving the rules and the regulations. I still don't understand why they take so much time. I hope we don't see this. I hope we don't see this sometime next day. I hope we don't see Arsenal and Arteta crying. That's all. That's what we don't want to see next season. So let's wait and see. So the likes of Roma can also win the trophy. Napoli are pretty good. Tottenham won 7-2 yesterday. As much as we hate them, they can be a threat. Celtic, I don't really think so. Villareal, Leverkusen, Granada, AC Milan, all those are very good teams. Rangers, maybe. Hoffenheim, Leicester, of course. Lille, Nice. So there will be 12 groups. 12 groups will be there. 4 teams in each group. We always get some funny groups, Group L, Group H, some funny. Let us get Group A this time around. So they're usually 2 separate time of kickoffs. So that is 6 p.m. UK time and 8 p.m. UK time, depending on where you are. Let me see. Via favors Liverpool too. Yep. So do you guys like? Do you know we were supposed to get a penalty yesterday? Because we weren't even supposed to go to penalties. We were supposed to get a penalty, but the referee just ignored it anyway. I think he was at United. He was under pressure. I don't know, people signing for United. Then all of a sudden, their perception of United changed. Yep. Also, Sanchez, to be fair, when he joined United, I was kind of scared. I was like, him and Lukaku, there will be a threat, but it never worked out. I mean, Gabriel has already done enough, more than what he did. So the draw again is just about to start. Of course, they normally draw the first pot. They put it in groups first, and then they come to pot 2, pot 3, pot 4. Let's see how it goes for us this time. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let me know again which teams you want us to face. Comment down from pot 2, which team do you want us to face from pot 2? from pot 2, which team do you want us to face? Comment and let me know which team you want us to face from pot 2. There's Dinamo Zagreb, there's Sparta Prague, there's Slavia Prague, there's Young Boys, there's Rapid Vienna, there's Standard Liege, there's Leicester, there's Real Sociedad, there's Ludogorets, there's Red Star Belgrade, there's Qarabag, and there's Paok. Some good games there, but I don't want another trip to Azerbaijan. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I don't like Azerbaijan. Okay, it's not like I don't like Azerbaijan. I didn't like the way they conducted it last season, having to travel all that way and stuff. The rest also have a personal vendetta against us. Yep. Not just the referees. Even these guys who are making the draw. Just wait and see which teams you're going to get. Just wait and see. Why can't we get Slavia Prague, Lask Linz, and Slovan? Let's get such kind of teams. So they are starting the draw now. The seeded teams are AC, Arsenal, Tottenham, AS Roma, Napoli, Benfica, Leverkusen, Villareal, CSKA Moscow, Braga, Gent. Which team am I forgetting? Celtic. And sorry, Arsenal, Tottenham, Roma, Napoli, Benfica, PSV, Leverkusen, Villareal, CSKA Moscow, Braga, Gent, and Celtic. Those are the teams in pot 170 people here. Thank you very much. The draw has started. Leave a like if you're here. I'll really appreciate. Just leave a like. Can you say control Indonesia mean hello? Are you sure, Fadli? You know, I don't trust this stuff like this. I usually don't trust it. The first team drawn out is AS Roma. AS Roma has gone directly to Group A, so we're not going to get Group A. You know we're going to get Group L. These guys are always bantering Arsenal. But AS Roma has gone to Group A. That's the first team to be drawn out. The next team, Arsenal. There we go. Arsenal is the next team to be drawn. I think we're going to go to Group B. That's a good one. We are in Group B. Arsenal Group B, AS Roma Group A. So any team that is going to Group B is going to play Arsenal. So that's it so far. Still making the draw again. They're so slow making it. They take their sweet time. They really do take their sweet time. Let's see. Bayer Leverkusen goes to Group C. Group C for Bayer Leverkusen. Some good draws so far. Okay, not some good draws, some good groups. I like the way they've arranged. I like, take the other teams down there. The likes of Tottenham, take them to Group L. Take them down there. They shouldn't be here, A and Bs. Take Tottenham down there. UEFA Europa League draw. You should be watching the Champions League draw and you're here watching the Europa League draw. Benfica Group D. Benfica goes to Group D. So 4 teams so far: Arsenal, Roma, Bayer Leverkusen, and Roma and Benfica drawn out already. Group E is next, I'm sure. Group E is next. Hi, Glenn. I'm here in hospital, busy. Thank you for being here. I can also see Liam saying he's in school. So where are you, by the way? Let me know if you're in the chat. Where are you? Are you home? Are you in the public transport, somewhere in a train? Where are you? Group E, PSV. Group E, PSV goes to Group E. PSV goes to Group E. 5 teams drawn so far, taking their sweet time. Always rigged as usual. Always rigged. I don't trust these people. I always look at the way they're making the draws. I saw the other day they were really like removing those balls like, this is Man City, I need to put it to dust. No. Napoli goes to Group F. Napoli goes to Group F. Obviously, this is just let the round pass, and then from pot 2 it becomes interesting. Braga goes to the next group. That is Group G for Braga. Group G for Braga. Man, this competition has so many groups, man. 12 groups. You can't even know any other team in this competition. Like, you might watch like 2-3 teams, but you won't be able to watch some other teams. That's how many they are. That's how many those teams are. Celtic is the next team drawn out from Scotland. Group H for them. I'm liking this. Tottenham seem to be going to Group L. Let's wait and see. They might end up in Group L. Losers. Tottenham are losers. What do we think of Tottenham? Yeah, you know what you think of them. You know what you think of them. I hope they draw with United though over the weekend. Villarreal from Spain is the next team drawn out. Yeah, and it's now remaining just two teams or something. So it's looking like Tottenham will almost go to Group L. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. So let's wait for the 2-3 remaining teams or something like that. Tottenham, just saying it's just disgusting, man. Tottenham goes to Group J. They just missed Group L by an inch, tiny inch. Group J for Tottenham. Group J. So Group B for Arsenal, Group J for Tottenham. The next group, CSKA Moscow. CSKA, or the way they call it, CSKA Moscow. Group K for CSKA Moscow, which means the remaining team will go to Group L, and that will be Pot 1 done. Tottenham to J. I hate them. I hate those guys. I hate those guys. Tottenham to Group J. And the last group, Gent. Gent goes to Group L. Gent goes to Group L. So that's the pot. That's Pot 1 done. Just to remind you. So that is Pot 1 done. We're now going to Pot 2, the business end. We have Dinamo Zagreb, Sparta Prague, Slavia Prague, Young Boys, Rapid Vienna, Standard Liege, Leicester, Sociedad, Ludogorets, Red Star Belgrade, Qarabag, and Paok. So we can't face Leicester. That's a good thing for now. But any other team, I think you can face them. Give me Slavia Prague. Give me Slavia Prague. Give me a team that I've not faced before in a long while. Don't give me Qarabag. We've been to Azerbaijan twice the last 1 year. Give me a different team. Pot 2, the business end is here now. Pot 2, let's see which the first team to come out. Which is the first team to come out? Young Boys. Young Boys is the first team to come out of Pot 2. And that goes to Group A. Young Boys goes to Group A. So it will be AS Roma and the Young Boys in Group A. I think the next team drawn out will come to Group B. That's Arsenal's. Please, Slavia Prague. Please, Slavia Prague. Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna for Arsenal. So that's a trip to Austria for Arsenal. We are going to play against Rapid Vienna. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't mind that draw. So Arsenal and Rapid Vienna in Group B, a trip to Austria for us. Slavia Prague, the team that I wanted. How? He just missed Group B and goes to Group C. Anyway, Group C, Bayer Leverkusen and Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague, Group C. I want Tottenham to get a tough team. I don't know which team they can get. A team like Real Sociedad or something. Standard Liège goes to Group D. Standard Liège goes to Group D. Group D, it's going to be Benfica and Standard Liège. Basically, these other teams, you just watch them because we're just focusing on our group. Rapid Vienna Club 2, yep. Group B for them. We're going to face Rapid Vienna. Good draws, so far so good. Paok from Greece will go to Group E. Paok will go to Group E. That's PSV against Paok. I don't know. I can't tell you I know anything about Paok, so I can't even lie to you guys. I just see them play against Olympiacos. I think it's a derby over there in Greece, Olympiacos. Leicester City is the next team out. Leicester City is the next team out. Leicester City will face Braga. They will go to Portugal to face Braga. So Braga against Leicester City. A good draw for them. Braga is not that mediocre, so that's a good game for both teams. Braga against Leicester. A group, Sparta Prague. There's Slavia Prague and Sparta Prague. The funny thing with this draw, I think Pot 3, I actually think Pot 3 has better teams than Pot 2. I don't know why, but it feels like Pot 3 has better teams than Pot 2 because it has AC Milan, Feyenoord, Rangers, and Granada. I think those teams are better than the likes of Ludogorets and Paok. But hey, what do I know? I'm not doing the draw. Qarabag is the next one, Azerbaijan. We don't have to go to Azerbaijan this season, this early at least. Group I, Villareal and Qarabag. Group I, Villareal and Qarabag. Group I, Villareal and Qarabag. Man, I hope they don't give us AC Milan. I hope they don't give us AC Milan. Give us Molde or something. Ludogorets, the next team. I remember we played them in the Champions League a few years ago when Ozil scored that brilliant solo goal and he dribbled past those defenders and the goalkeeper and scored. That was Tottenham against Ludogorets. Surely, man. What kind of team is that? I wanted them to get a better team. Tottenham against Ludogorets. Emil, Qarabag. Are you a Qarabag fan? Ludogorets to Tottenham. Yep, Ludogorets to Tottenham. Group F, Napoli and Real Sociedad. That's a very good game. Napoli against Real Sociedad. That's a very good game. At least we avoided such a group. I didn't want a group of death this early on. They always give us so many tough teams in the first round, man. Give me a trip to Lincoln in the FA Cup. Give me a trip to Slavia Prague. Dinamo is the next team from Croatia. Dinamo is the next team from Croatia. It goes to Group K with CSKA Moscow. I don't know how many CSKA Moscow and Dinamo fans are here, but that is such a boring group. Boring group. Boring. Red Star Belgrade, the next team. It's a very hard name to pronounce. That's their name. They usually call it Crvena Zvezda or something, but it's Red Star Belgrade. So that goes to the final group. So that's pot 2 done. That is pot 2 done. We are now going to pot 3. We could face Granada. We could face AC Milan. We could face AZ Alkmaar, Feyenoord, Rangers. We can't face Lask Linz because they're from Austria. We've already gotten an Austrian team. We can face Cluj, Hoffenheim. I don't want that one. Molde, AEK Athens, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Hapoel, both from Israel. I don't know. Have you ever played a team from Israel? I don't think so. So it will be interesting to see us play a team in Israel. So pot 3 again, Granada, Spain, AC Milan, Italy, AZ Alkmaar, Netherlands, Feyenoord, Netherlands, AEK Athens, Greece, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Israel, Rangers, Scotland, Molde, Norway, Hoffenheim, Germany. Maccabi Tel Aviv and Hapoel, both from Israel. Yeah, pot 3 is starting now. Please don't give us AC Milan. I don't want AC Milan, man. Not now. Yes, it's a test, but give us some. Let's finish 18 points for once. Let's get 18 points in the group stage for once. Cluj is the first team drawn out. You do know you're going to get AC Milan. You do know you're going to get AC Milan. AS Roma, Young Boys, and Cluj in Group A. Roma, Young Boys, and Cluj in Group A. The next one drawn out will probably come to Arsenal's group. Molde from Norway. That's good. So Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, and Molde, Norway and Austria from Arsenal. I'm happy with that so far. We are saved from facing Zlatan, or as you say, saved from facing me, as you call me, Zlatan. We got Norway, Molde. Yep, we got Norway. Some good trips, Norway and Austria. At least we don't go to these countries like, those countries. Braga, Leicester, and AEK Athens. So Leicester will be going to Greece. Leicester will be going to the historic place, Greece. They will be going to the historic place, Greece. Hapoel, Beer-Sheva FC. This team sounds like a Wi-Fi password or something. Someone can never guess that. Man. Someone will never guess that. So Leverkusen, Slavia, Prague, and Hapoel, Beer-Sheva. That is one group. We are still in pot 3 so far. Arsenal has gotten Molde from Norway and Rapid Vienna from Austria. Rangers is the next team drawn out. Benfica, Standard Liège, and Rangers. Good group there. At least you can watch a few games from there. That's a good group. The next team drawn out is AC Milan. Thankfully, we missed them. I really wanted them to get Tottenham. Oh, man, Tottenham just missed it by 2 groups, man. Celtic, Sparta, Prague, and AC Milan. AC Milan against Celtic, that's a good game. AC Milan against Celtic, that's a good game. I wanted Celtic against Leicester too, but we missed that one. It would have been interesting getting those two teams in the same group with Brendan Rodgers' association. Maccabi Tel Aviv. That goes to Group I, not Tottenham's group, thankfully. Villareal, Qarabag, and Maccabi Tel Aviv, man. Villareal will be making some crazy journeys there. They will be making some crazy journeys. Thankfully, it's not Arsenal. The next team is going to be AZ Alkmaar from Netherlands. Does that go to Tottenham's group, I think? Nope, Group F. So Napoli, Real Sociedad, and Alkmaar. Italy, Spain, and Netherlands in one group. That's very, very interesting. The next team drawn out is going to be Lask Linz from Austria. Does that go to Tottenham's group? Group J, so Arsenal has gotten a team from Austria and so have Tottenham. So Tottenham, Ludogorets, and Lask Linz. So both Arsenal and Tottenham will play a team from Austria. Yeah, it would be good if we won ours and they lost theirs. That would be very good. That will show you again that Tottenham is, yeah. Feyenoord from Netherlands. Feyenoord from Netherlands is the next team drawn out. Feyenoord from Netherlands, that goes to Group K. So CSKA Moscow, Dinamo, and Feyenoord go to Group K. There are so many groups in the Europa League. Please, Arteta, please get us back to where we belong, man. Please, please. Granada, the first time in the Europa League, it goes to Group E. PSV, Paok, and Granada. They'll be going to Netherlands and Greece. Some good trips for them. And Spain also in that group. That's pot 3 about to finish. One team remaining. Hoffenheim. I'm glad we avoided that too. Those are German teams, always very good. So Gent, Red Star, Belgrade, and Hoffenheim. So that is pot 3 done. So far, Austria and Norway for us. One more group to go. That's Zorya, Nice, Lille, Rijeka, Slovan, Royal, Dundalk, Poznan, Sivasspor, Wolfsberger, Omonia, CSKA Sofia. Of course, we can't play Wolfsberger, Austria. We've already got a team from there, but there's Cyprus, Bulgaria, Poland, Czech Republic, Ireland, Croatia, France. Pick your trip, guys. Pick your trip. Where would you want to go there? Pick your trip. The pot 4 has started. I wouldn't mind the French teams, but I don't want tough teams. Those teams are more advanced than these other teams. CSKA Sofia from Bulgaria. That one will go to Group A. So AS Roma, Young Boys, Cluj, and CSKA Sofia. Please give us a good trip. Give us some good trip, man. Maybe a Belgium team or something out like that. Belgium team. Turkey, I don't want Turkey. Their teams are Dundalk, Ireland. Wow, we faced Dundalk. This team, I only see this team in the live scores. This is a good game. So Ireland, Norway, and Austria for us. That is good. I wouldn't mind that. We're actually going to play a team from Ireland. When was the last time we played a team from Ireland? Because I've never watched Arsenal play a team from Ireland. I think Dundalk will be like the first one or something. That's a good game. Now, that is a good draw for us. That's a good draw. Group C, Nice has gone to Group C with the likes of Leverkusen. Wolves, Lille, we should not forget them. We didn't. That's good. Safe. Dundalk we got. Very good. Dundalk, Emmanuel, hi. Thanks for being here. Ireland. Yep, I think that's the first time we're playing a team from Ireland, maybe for years. Maybe we played them in 80s and 90s, but it's been a while. So Group D, Benfica, Standard Liege, Rangers, and Lech Poznan. I'm happy with that draw. That's finally Arsenal get a good draw. Rapid Vienna, Molde, and Dundalk. Omonia FC, Omonia FC. You can pronounce it as bad as you want. PSV, Paok, Granada, and Omonia from Cyprus. At least we didn't have to go to Cyprus or Turkey. You know, these teams from Turkey, Russia, it's always a tough game. So I don't want those teams. About like 6 teams to go. Zorya, is it? That's how you mention it, Zorya. Zorya goes to Group G with Braga, Leicester, and EAK Athens. So Leicester will probably get out of that group. You expect them to get out of that group. You expect Arsenal to proceed. You also expect Tottenham to proceed, unfortunately. Lille, the next team to be drawn out from France. We've got an easy draw this time, absolutely, man. Emil Qarabag, you're a Qarabag fan. Azerbaijan, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Celtic, Sparta, Prague, AC Milan, and Lille. A good group, man. A good group for all those teams. The next team drawn out is Rijeka. They said Rijeka or something. AC Milan's group is good. Yeah, Napoli, Real Sociedad, AZ Alkmaar, Rijeka. Those teams, funny names, man. Funny names. Have a name like Gent, Nice. Easy names, man. Sivasspor from Turkey. At least we avoided a trip to Turkey. Sorry, a team from Turkey. Villareal, Qarabag, Maccabi, Tel Aviv, Sivasspor. Villareal will go to some crazy places there. Qarabag. I'll let you know in a little while. I'll let you know. Wolfsberger from Austria. Group K. CSKA Moscow, Dinamo, Feyenoord, and Wolfsberger. Yeah, some crazy groups, man. Some crazy groups. Two more teams to go before we do a quick recap, and I'll let you know when these games will be played. Slovan Liberec from Czech Republic. That goes to Group L. Gent, Red Star, Hoffenheim, and Slovan Liberec. I don't know what to think about that group. I don't know how they're performing this season. So let's just focus on our group, as I've told you guys. Let's just win 6 games out of 6. Royal Antwerp FC from Belgium is the last team drawn out. That will go to Group J with Tottenham. Ludogorets, Lask Linz, Royal Antwerp. These guys have gotten an easier draw than ours. This guys is always rigged, man. Always so unfair. So the final will be played in Poland. It was supposed to be played in Poland the other time. So Group A, Roma, Young Boys, Cluj, CSKA Sofia. Group B, Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde, Dundalk. Group C, Leverkusen, Slavia, Prague, Hapoel, Beer-Sheva, and Nice from France. Group D, Benfica, Standard Liege, Rangers, and Lech Poznan. Group E, PSV, Paok, Granada, and Omonia FC from Cyprus. Group F, Napoli, Real Sociedad, AZ Alkmaar, and Rijeka, or whatever you call it. So that's the first 6 groups. The next group, Braga, Leicester, AEK, Athens, and Zorya, Celtic, Sparta, Prague, AC Milan, and Lille, Villareal, Qarabag, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Sivasspor, Tottenham, Ludogorets, Lask, and Royal Antwerp. Group K, CSKA Moscow, Dinamo, Feyenoord, and Wolfsberger. Group L, Gent, Red Star, Hoffenheim, and Slovan Liberec. Now, I'm happy with that draw. I really wanted Tottenham to get AC Milan, but I'm happy with that draw. I really don't mind that draw. I don't mind that. That's a good draw for us, kind of. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link, scrolling down right now, Glenn Kaikli, and the Instagram, the 49 Invincibles. And we can chat more there. I'll have another live stream later today, prediction show, Premier League, and all that. And tomorrow, Arsenal, Sheffield, build up. We're playing on Sunday. As of now, Europa League, Lukaku has won the player of the season from last season. All groups drawn. Let me let you know when the games will be played. Let me let you know when the teams of the games will be played. So match day 1 will be on October. Wait. Yeah. Match day 1 will be on October 22nd. Match day 2 will be on October 29th. That's just 1 week later. Match day 3 will be on November 5th. Match day 4, November 26th. Match day 5, December 3rd, and match day 6, December 10th. Now, I know the next few weeks and months we have United, City twice in the Carabao Cup, and in the league we have Leeds away, we have Everton away, United and City away. So all those tough teams, it's good to get an easier draw in the Carabao Cup. You can easily see Arteta switching the team and playing the likes of Nelson and Saka at home to Molde, for example. So we'll travel to Molde, that's from Norway. We'll travel to Rapid Vienna, that's from Austria, and to Dundalk, that's from Ireland. So far, so good. Hey Glenn, I also want to start fan page here from India, but I'm not good with English. What to do? What's your opinion? I think what you can do, just first of all, just start. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Not everyone's English is perfect. The thing is, if you listen to my recordings and to my live streams clearly, there's always mistakes here and there. You can't be perfect, but if you want to mix the language, that's fine. But the problem is that it's going to be targeting people from India alone. So just you can do short videos, for example. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Just start, and as time goes by, where you can learn and stuff, and just start the channel. Don't mind about your English. Don't mind about what you're wearing. Don't worry about where you are. Just start the channel. That's the most important thing. When I talk English, you sound like Mourinho. That's not bad. That's a good thing. Mourinho knows English. Reds Maccabi forever. Nice to have you guys here. So that was the Europa League draw. I'll be back later with another draw. Thank you to everyone who watched. I really appreciate it. All the groups again. Okay. Can I go through the groups one more time? Let me go through the groups one more time before ending it. So Juggernaut, you can just start the channel, man, or the fan page. Don't worry about too much, and don't listen to what people say. By the way, if you listen to what people say in the comments, you're not going to do YouTube. So just do what you need to do. You don't have to have perfect English to do YouTube. There are people who talk Spanish on YouTube. There are people who talk in the Indian language. There are people who talk Arabic. So it doesn't really matter. So just to go through the groups again. Group A, Roma, Young Boys, Cluj, and CSKA Sofia. Group B, Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde, and Dundalk. Group C, we are going to have Leverkusen, Slavia, Prague, Hapoel, Beer-Sheva, and Nice. Group D, Benfica, Standard Liege, Rangers, and Lech Poznan. Group E, PSV, Paok, Granada, and Omonia from Cyprus. Group F, Napoli, Real Sociedad, Alkmaar, and Rijeka. Group G, Braga, Leicester, AEK, Athens, and Zorya. Group H, Celtic, Sparta, Prague, AC Milan, and Lille. Group I, Villareal, Qarabag, Maccabi Tel-Aviv, Sivasspor. Group J, Tottenham, Ludogorets, Lask Linz, Royal Antwerp. Group K, CSKA Moscow, Dinamo Zagreb, Feyenoord, and Wolfsberger from Austria. Group L, Gent, Red Star Belgrade, Hoffenheim, and Liberec. The group to watch, obviously, Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde, and Dundalk, Austria, Norway, and Ireland for us. Group of death, I'd say the best group here to watch will be probably tough one, but I'd say, man, it's so hard. Maybe Napoli, Real Sociedad, and Alkmaar, and then also Benfica, Rangers, and Standard Liège is a good group. Roma, easy group for them. I'm expecting them to win, but yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Everyone in the chat, it got to like 70, 80 people. I really appreciate you guys being in the chat. I really appreciate that. Let me give you guys a shout out one more time. S13M says, Milan, thank you for being here. Route Raz, shout out to you. The Juggernaut, obviously, for being here the whole time. Thank you. Emil, thank you. Emmanuel, obviously, thank you. Who else? Triple X, RK Sweetie, Fadli, Prajwal, Sam Arsenal, Marco Dominikovic, John Murphy, Liam Talks Football, Salman Kid, Hong Kong Football on Tour. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'll be back again for more videos later on today. Transfer window 3-4 days remaining, so business end of it. Thank you for watching. That was the Europa League draw. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.